Right, where are those two bungling buffoons now? Beast Jaw, Trap Man. Oh, I said their names wrong. Excellent. Oh, well, let's just lean into it, shall we? Beast Jaw, Trap Man, come here immediately before I beat you.
Yes, Skeletor.
Skeletor,
Yes, Trapjaw?
you said our names wrong just then.
Yes, I know I said your names wrong, you idiot. Right, have you two travelled the length and breadth of Eternia and counted everybody now?
Yes, Skeletor, we have.
Right, and Beastman, if you come out with the number 37 again, I swear to God I'm going to beat you to death. Is that understood?
Yes, Skeletor. We did it properly this time.
Right, good. And what was the number you found?
Well, Skeletor, we counted 6,481,209 people.
Right, and that's it, is it?
Yes, Skeletor.
Right, and you're not going to say anything funny?
What do you mean, Skeletor?
Well, viewers expect me to do something funny at the start of every episode, and so far the pair of you have given me jack shit. Come on, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Skeletor, look over there. There's a squirrel.
Oh, a squirrel! Where? I can't see any squirrels, Trapjaw. Where? Oh, where have they gone? Oh, well, that's disappointing. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. But anyway, now we have an answer. The population of Eternia is 6,481,209. I hope that helps. Right, before we start the episode, I'd just like to kindly ask viewers if you could only send in 3 questions each per episode, please. It's getting a little bit difficult to manage the volume of questions I'm getting, and I don't want to have to split the questions up again. So, with that being said, let's get on with the episode. Greetings! I am Skeletor, and welcome back to SkeleTalk, the series where I answer your questions. It's the internet's best kept secret. Right, let's get started. Gerard O'Connor wants to know what TV shows I have enjoyed or despised recently. He says Sons of Anarchy is at the top of his list. Well, I too enjoyed Sons of Anarchy and found it very addictive. The performances were all excellent, and it was very well written. I also very much enjoyed Breaking Bad for the same reasons. Conversely, I watched Squid Games because of all the hype surrounding it, and I was not impressed at all. Instead, I found it weak and boring. I kept waiting for something good to happen, but it didn't. In fact, watching that shite is one of my biggest regrets, and I've pooed in my own bed on purpose. Gerard also wants me to explain my workout routine in the absence of knee and elbow articulation. And he wonders if everybody in Eternia is juiced up to the eyeballs. Well, Gerard, I can't speak for anybody else, but I do not use any substances to maintain my physique. I simply ensure that my muscles remain tense at all times. This is helped by my almost constant state of near constipation. There's nothing like a difficult poo to maintain core strength. Thanks for the questions, Gerard. Des T is wondering if I have to put my minions on any courses as part of their job, and if so, who moans the most? Well, yes, all my minions are required to undertake training in manual handling, massage, and calligraphy, with the exception of Panther, of course. The minion who moans the most is Trapjaw. And Des also wants to know if I've heard anything from cousin Skeletor regarding his upcoming visit. Well, Skeletor is busy tending to his onions at present, but he's planning to arrive in time for the 39th episode. I'd like to introduce him to you all, and I will be asking him to co-host the 40th episode with me. Des also wonders if I am sponsored by Hartley's Jam. No, but I would very much like to be. Hartley's! Send me some free jam, you shits! Thanks for the questions, Des. Luke at Reynolds Reviews writes, if you could swap out your famous yellow face, purple armour and blue skin colour scheme, what colour combination would you choose? An interesting question. I think I would choose black skin, a white head and silver armour.
Skeletor! Skeletor!
What, Whiplash?
Skeletor! Silver isn't a true colour. It's a reflective tone of grey.
Whiplash, come over here for a moment.
Yes, Skeletor?
Right, you've made me look a right Burke again. Take this.
Thank you, Skeletor. Thank you, Skeletor.
Right. Thanks for the question, Luke. I'll leave some links to your channel in the description. Buttered Crumpet has a couple of questions. Number 1. Have you ever been camping? And if so, did you have to cope with any challenging or laughable situations? Oh yes, I have been camping. And to be honest, I found the whole experience quite challenging. One afternoon, I had to amuse myself by throwing a pair of live ducks into Panther's tent, when it turns out that ducks have more feathers than you would expect. And coincidentally, Buttered Crumpet also has a question about ducks, and wonders if they eat loads of sweet corn to make the yolks of their eggs more yellow. Well, yes, the shade of an egg yolk is completely determined by the mallard's diet. If they ate beetroot, the yolks would be pink. Thanks for the questions, Crumpet. Learning with Skeletor is fun. Reading Movies asks, what would be the name of your song entry at the Eternavision Song Contest? And who would you choose to be your backing singers and backing dancers? Well, the name of the song would be Misery Upon You. My backing singers would be LA popsters Wilson Phillips. And all dancing would be prohibited. Thanks for the questions, Reading Movies. I've left links to some of your videos in the description. Kat has a whole heap of questions, starting with a few kiss, marry, kill choices for me. I will put the options on screen and provide my answers. First up, kiss Panther, marry Evil Lyn, kill Cheetara. Next, kiss Whiplash, marry Beastman, kill Monkeyboy. Next, kiss He-Man, marry She-Ra, kill Hordak. And lastly, kiss Teela, marry Peekaboo, kill Orko. Right, thank fuck there are no more of those. And question 2. What makes you laugh the most? Well, other people's misfortune. Question 3. When is your cousin coming to read questions with you? Well, as I said earlier, he should be here for episodes 39 and 40. Question 4. Who is the most evil villain? Well, that would be me, although Venger is also a proper c***. And question 5. Will you let Hordak or Vader host with you, and would you argue? Possibly. You'll have to wait and see. Thanks very much for the questions, Kat. Lord Malvada has some questions for me. Number 1. When you finally retire, will we find you wandering around shopping malls, dressed like Elvis and pulling a tartan bag on wheels? Or staggering around shouting and swigging alcohol from a bottle in a brown paper bag? Well, I think probably all of those things simultaneously. Question 2. If quitters never win and winners never quit, what fool came up with quit while you're ahead? I think Arthur said that. Let me just check. Evil Lyn, who said quit while you're ahead? Yes, I thought so. Yes, it was Arthur. And question 3. If you're sitting in a tree and you don't want to come down, what would you do if there were 2 bears in the tree staring at you? Well, it would largely depend on what variety of bears they were. If they were black bears, I would remain in place, shouting, "Go away, you naughty bears!" If they were koala bears, I would just chill and enjoy their company. If they were polar bears, I would take photographs and send them to National Geographic, because polar bears cannot climb trees. And if they were brown bears, I would get the fuck down from their tree. Question 4. How can everything come from nothing when nothing is something that has nothing to do with anything? Well, actually, everything came from an incredibly dense clump of matter about the size of a tennis ball. although because of infinite regression we cannot ultimately determine where that came from. And question 5. If all the world is a stage, where is the audience sitting? Well, they are all sitting on the dark side of the moon, and in the star system Zeta Reticuli. Thanks for the questions, Lord Malvada. Finally, Adora Lovely is wondering if I wear my pink apron when cooking dinner for my minions. Excuse me for one moment. Look what you've done, you silly twats! I told you we'd have problems if news of my pink apron got out. The other week Gerard was taking the piss, and now Adora's on my case. And once again there'll be no supper for any of you. Sorry about that, Adora. I thought I saw a squirrel. Getting back to your question, I don't wear my pink apron because I definitely don't own a pink apron. And as for cooking, we have catering staff that prepare all our meals.
Skeletor!
What, Whiplash?
Skeletor, you made us all a shepherd's pie last night.
Shut up, Whiplash. No, I didn't.
You did, Skeletor. It was lovely.
Get out of my sight, Whiplash, before I beat you. Right. Thanks for the question, Adora. I'll leave some links to your channel in the description. Right. I think that'll do for this week. Thanks to everyone who submitted questions, and thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your minions. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and please leave any questions for me in the comments below. Remember, a maximum of 3 questions each, please. Right, I'm off to eat chocolate raisins and watch The Breakfast Club. See you next time. Bye!